Hi everyone, my name is Arlie Ranger Gomez and I will be presenting to you the National Cherry Blossom Festival in 2023. So for the background, the event was hosted on March 20th to April 16 in 2023 and it is the location, Washington, D.C., particularly the area tidal basin. The theme is Spring It On. The significance behind it is that a former Tokyo mayor basically gifted 3,000 Japanese cherry trees in 1912. It celebrates the friendship between Japan and the United States, according to Virginia 2023. And it has a variety of events such as pet walks, parade, high school performances, etc. And and I forgot to mention, they also have really good entertainment and culinary. And a special guest that was coming was Mickey and Minnie Mouse from Walt Disney. It's free and open to the public. So for their target audiences and scope, 1.2 million people attended the event, which was pretty much local and new visitors. And according to key stages, the 7 stages model basically identifies key stakeholders who were involved in the event, such as employees, organizers, visitors, sponsors. According to Domingo and Davison, they had a lot of resources available, such as accessible restrooms, as you can see in the image. They had transportation, which was basically by foot, metro, Uber, Lyft, scooters, bike share, and by car. They had parking available, however, it would get filled up really quickly, and also as well for handicapped parking. Some sponsorships that they had was with Hilton Hotels and Goose Chase app, which basically you could find nearby restaurants and have a chance to win prizes. And this is all to say that it's very, very important because according to planning for festivals, hazards are very important to consider in order to reduce risk. So these resources are very, very important, such as restrooms. So for our marketing for traditional and new media, I found that there was a lot of news related posts, such as a guide. Diana Matthew, who is CEO of the National Cherry Blossom, she mentions the Blossom Kite Festival on NBC4. USA 9 announced that Mickey and Minnie Mouse were going to come to the festival. So for marketing in terms of social media, I would say that they had Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and they are very effective ways to bring out their viewers in such strategic ways. That they did it was through bringing a preview of what was going to happen, and they basically announced that Guy Lambert was going to be the host, who is a radio TV host. He is very known, and he stated, "Tell a friend, bring a friend," and he basically tells the audience to use hashtags such as Pink Tie Party, Spring It On, and Cherry Bloss Fest. One thing that I found really interesting about Facebook was that it had a post in Spanish trying to draw in Spanish speakers. So it basically brought in a lot of diversity. So some improvements that I have for this festival is that they consider having more spaces available for handicapped parking, because it could be an issue for them that may prevent them from going to the event. To have maps of the location, whether that's paper or virtual, I did not really find anything. So it would be very helpful for new visitors who are just coming to the area. Add more engaging reels on YouTube and Instagram. I did not really find any, which could have been really helpful, for people to look and view at them, since they are very quick. And yes, and then utilize YouTube ads are very important because it can bring in more audiences. One thing I realized was their news was more local news that announced the event. It would be very helpful to announce it in terms of nationwide to bring in more people, because I myself from Virginia did not even know of the event, and so I was researching it right now. And basically, I think the best leadership skill approach is the skills approach, since many people from different positions can help in what they specialize in, such as the top management needs to have higher skills in human and conceptual. The CEO may help in building the strategic plan according to 3 skill approach. And then for my references, these are all that I listed. Thank you.